Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types and keeping unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.
We live.
What's good, people? It's Thursday, Hotep Thursday. Back at it again. Greatest podcast in the land, where a nice woman like Stacey Abrams can go from $100,000 net worth to $22 million. I am Uncle Hotep. He is Hotep Jesus. What's good, man?
You said she what? Her net worth did what?
It went from 100,000 in 2018 to 2022, 21 million. Stacey Abrams.
Nigga, I might need to run for office.
You always think of the grift. Always think of the grift.
Yo.
First thing to his mind is grift.
Bruh. The grift is lovely over there. In politics. Oh man, I'm missing my calling. 100,000 to 20 million in a couple of years.
Hey man, you're right, man. It's worth it. And she lost.
And she lost.
Yeah, man, she won. Man, she won.
It pays heavy. It pays heavy to be a token, though.
True.
You a token. True. You a token for that white liberal. It don't come cheap. It don't come cheap. They pay top dollar over there. Obviously, I didn't know how much the Republicans paying. I need my check.
Oh, here you go. Somebody says that African Bambata. I don't know what y'all talking about. You talking about me? Y'all need to get it together. How's everybody doing in chat? 155 in the room. Let's get these likes up. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. A lot of people is see, we're going to talk about AOC later. We're going to talk about AOC later. We had big news today, and you chose AOC over, let's get right into it.
Uh-huh.
Queen Elizabeth has passed away, 96 years old.
Queen Elizabeth?
Elizabeth, you heard what I said.
Elizabeth?
Oh, here he goes. Oh, now he want. See, he valuing his blue check. You know what I mean? I was waiting for the takes. He gonna retweet this Men of Water thing. You know what I mean? Like it was a shot, but it wasn't a real shot. I'm waiting for the Ali Shakur to come out. Damn her. You know what I mean? Colonization, slave trade, none of it came out. I'm sitting there retweeting everything me and my come across. I'm retweeting. I'm like, I got this. I'm loving it. I'm laughing. I'm waiting for a Hotep Jesus. You see, chat, when that blue check come, niggas play it real safe.
Mama ain't raised no fool. Put me anywhere on God's green earth, I'll triple my worth. In the great book of Hove.
What do you think about it, man?
I think it's ironic that the bitch died on the goddamn full moon, which is further proof that she's a werewolf.
A werewolf?
Or was a werewolf.
Really?
Yeah.
Listen, on Twitter, Irish, it was a war, man. It was like Irish Twitter,
Yeah.
Black Twitter, and Indian Twitter were going in. Why is Black Twitter got to put their 2 cents in the shit? I can understand Irish and India Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Why is the Shine putting their 2 cents in?
Nigga, you know the Shine not gonna miss a party. They not missing the chance to roast somebody. That's what they live for. They say, "Oh, there's some roasting going on. Hold on, don't forget me." Shit, they not missing that opportunity. Opportunity for some viral tweets. Somebody got to nominate Black Twitter for a grifty.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what's funny is that is the one time you will see Africans, Indians, and Irish united is against that damn crown. It goes to show you we got, us as a people, we know who our enemies are. We know who our enemies are. So it goes to show you we got a lot. Thank you, sir. We got a lot more in common than they think.
But some of the world is in mourning.
I gotta check the combs.
Hold on, I gotta run it back.
I gotta check the comb. I gotta check the combs.
One man's homeland has stated they need 12 days of mourning. Can you tell me what homeland it is? Whose homeland this is?
Unruly.
I plead the fifth, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jamaica has stated they need 12 days of mourning for the passing of Queen Elizabeth.
We got coons in Jamaica too.
No, man, start the goddamn the court, man. Start the court. I gotta check the court. You got to defend this, man.
All rise for the Honorable Uncle Hotep. Hotep Court is now in session.
All rise for the dishonorable Uncle Hotep.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the great diaspora war, the island niggas is quick to slander FBAs and all that. And one of the great patriarchs of the quote unquote slave trade has passed away. The great Queen Elizabeth, whatever, first, second, third, whatever. He's quick to tell us his Jamaican roots, which is rightfully he can do. But lo and behold, with the passing Queen Elizabeth, the government of Jamaica, GOJ, has announced a 12-day period of mourning for Queen Elizabeth II from September 8th to the 19th. A day of mourning will be observed on September 18th, which the public should note that only authorized activities related to the day are approved. Oh my God. And that all social events should be postponed. Y'all better not be picnicking. Y'all better not be cooking out. You better be mourning Queen Elizabeth II.
I gotta check the combs.
I gotta bring Dr. Umar out for this one. During the period of mourning, it is customary recommendation that no celebratory activity should take place. You got a birthday on September 18th. You better cancel it. The office of the Prime Minister said in a statement. Additionally, the following observances have been authorized. Bells will be tolled nationally at churches throughout all parish capitals today, commencing at 6 p.m. for a period of 1 hour. Then they ringing it for 1 hour straight. A condolence book. They got a condolence book be stashed at the King's House with effect from September 12th to 19th. The book will be available to dignitaries in the lobby of the King's House between 10 and 4. You gotta defend it. Because if this was FBA's, you would be riding me to death. You were like, what's going on with this? Like, if we didn't do this bad for Betty White. Betty White passed. We didn't go out this bad. This is going out sad. This is going out sad. Please, Hotep Jesus, as the descendant of the great island of Jamaica, can you please defend this?
I gotta check the combs.
Can you defend this?
Yeah, whose idea was it to give this nigga a soundboard? I regret ever telling this nigga upgrade his equipment. That was a bad idea. That was a real bad idea. You know, all across the globe, there are coons. And the white man is smart. He got them in every single establishment across the globe. When you go to Africa, you see the African man, he go to court. What he got? He got the white man's wig on in the goddamn courtroom. You come to America, you got FBA shucking and jiving for the white man. Jamaica, I'm sorry to say, is no different from the colonization of our people. Now, I'm going to tell you this. You could believe that news article if you want, but if you think it won't be partying in the streets of Jamaica, you have lost your mind. They probably got a session going right now in Jamaica, in Kingston. I promise you that. Ask Trish.
Niggas is crying. They crying tears.
You
foolish. Pass me the tissues.
You foolish. That's them government officials that been usurped by the IMF and the rest of the three-letter agencies that create colonization across the globe. They do not represent the people of Jamaica. They're an oppressive force against the people of Jamaica. They have mismanaged Jamaica and its resources. Half of Jamaica has been sold off to China. The rest, the Spanish and the English. Even the Dutch is in goddamn Jamaica. The terror of the crown has been seen across the globe. This does not represent Jamaica. This is what you call mainstream news. This is what you call fake news. And Uncle Hotep is out here perpetuating fake news. He think he know that. Hold on, I'm talking.
It says
I'm talking. You think you know the truth, but you just reading the article. Now let me tell you something. You get on that ground and you smell that good Jamaican air, and you prop your ears to the air. I'm telling you, you're gonna hear some dance hall, some reggae tonight, and all year long. The sessions don't stop because the Queen died. That's fake news. And I'll rest my case.
Unruly.
Put the poll up, man. Are you are guilty by association?
I'm not associated with no establishment. How am I associated with the establishment? Huh?
Flags at half mast.
This is easy. We ain't got nothing to do with that. You FBA's got the most coons on the planet, and you got the nerve to be talking about us.
Even Jesse Lee Peterson would be like, come on, man. Would Jesse Lee Peterson go this far?
Absolutely, he would.
No.
Absolutely, he would. That's your finest. That's the FBA's finest coon.
Levels of coon.
That's the government. There's nothing we could do about that. That's the government. You know
some of them follow along.
The liberals run this world. Jamaica's not exempt from the rule of the liberal, that detestable white liberal. You know that.
But all serious, all jokes aside, how is that like that's wild to me, the shit I just read. How is that even possible? I didn't know is the crown that still influential in Jamaica?
No. They just run our government.
Well, then yes, they are.
They're a colony. Jamaica's technically a colony of the crown, just like the United States, just like half the countries in it. Okay, who divided it up? The Dutch, the Germans, the Spanish, the English, Chinese, and Russia got a little piece. But those the major powers that own a piece of niggas across the planet. It's just the truth.
Now, what do you think of? I've seen a lot of old videos of what British did in Yemen and stuff like that. Is Queen Elizabeth responsible for some of this stuff? Like, are they just pinning it on her, or
responsible for what?
I don't know, like all the British Empire shit, running around Yemen and tearing shit up.
They're muscle for the redacted. Let's call a spade a spade. Huh? It's that simple.
I will say, seeing Black Twitter, they're real big on. I like a lot of American women and stuff like that. Princess Di, they ran her ass off the road and shit like that into a damn wall. American people are big fans of Princess Di, it seemed like. And that was one big thing that, I've seen a lot of memes. I'm retweeting them all. Send them to me. Send them to Uncle Hotep. You got the memes? Send them to me and I will retweet it. But I've seen a lot of Princess Di memes and stuff like that. It is what it is, But the Irish were going in too, man. It was good. They was giving them work, man. I was sitting there crying, man. I thought niggas was bad. No, man. They got real beef. You know what I mean?
They got real beef. Irish was the first niggas on the planet.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a historical fact. They was the first niggas on the planet. I mean, that was partly due to the oppression of the Londoners, of the British, the Empire of Great Britain.
So what happens next, man?
What? With who?
Prince Charles taking over.
Mm-hmm.
What are they gonna do, man?
What, as far as a new queen?
No. What's the conspiracy take? What's going to happen next? Is they going to try to get in with because I think they're just getting a new prime minister.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to try to jump in with Ukraine and and launch them things. Is something big going to happen after this?
I think it's business as usual. That bitch was too old to make any decisions any goddamn way. The only decision she could make is keep that black ass baby away from me.
And that baby is whiter than goddamn she was. What do you think Meghan Markle's thinking?
Oh, Meghan? She's happy.
Yeah. She's happy?
Yeah. One step closer to the crown. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Who's next? You might first have the first black queen in England. How about that for a first? Fuck Kamala, first black queen of England. That's fire. I'm with that.
I don't know. Anyway, Queen is dead.
Thank God.
Queen is dead. I hope I didn't miss any. Let me just scroll up. Like 51, 49, 50. What's the take? 49, 51. 5 minutes. Let's see what's going on. Chad, Jamaica must got the big blue check a while back. Cassius can't Hotep or die.
Hotep or die.
Disla, Republicans played it real safe. Is she a op or not? Who are you talking about, Disla? Cassius Cam, Irish people are the black people, white people.
Mm-hmm.
Reed TV, thank you for a donation. Jabario Judah, F the royal family, F the reptile rulers, F the empire, F them all as a record label, colonizer, and crew. If you like them, F you too. Jabari Judah, we smoke on that beef patty and tea and crumpets pack tonight.
This is a sick Negro.
Chad, HJ must be from Louisiana because he crawfishes with the best of them. Unc, you'll never get a conviction. He's too slippery. Jukes for days.
Let him know, Chad.
Man, if I gave that to Dom Lemon, he could find some racism in that super chat. He's slippery like a crawfish.
That's that good old country racism right there. That nigga slicker than a crawfish.
Just got from text from the Illuminati blue check headquarters. HJ not guilty.
Thank you, sir.
Neil Moore, $10 donation. Thank you. David Fox, just in that dead brush monarch. USA. Ant dog. English monarchy is just a part of the spider web. Until we kill the spider, we keep getting caught in it. The spider is global Marxism.
Bingo. There you go.
I don't know. We'll see. I wonder how big the funeral is going to be, but we'll get to that whenever they have it. There's probably going to be some goddamn spectacle, on TV. Motherfuckers is crying. I seen, matter of fact, they I guess they showed everybody outside the palace. I didn't know there were still white people in England, man. I never seen so many white folks in England in my life. You know what I mean? So I guess it's not totally colonized yet. Anyway, let's move on. Where are we going? Cali is raising fast food minimum wage $22 an hour. $22 an hour.
Yeah. You know what that is. It's racism. It's blatant racism. To an educated mind, it's blatant racism. Why? It's only gonna hurt niggas.
Yeah.
Minimum wage only gonna hurt niggas. Cause motherfuckers is gonna be hiring. They're gonna be like, well, I guess we ain't hiring the niggas since I gotta pay $22 an hour. See, when the job market gotta compete based upon price, beggars ain't choosy. But once you raise it to $22 an hour, they're like, I think I'll find a machine to do this. I'll find somebody in India to do this. I'll find somebody in Ukraine to do this job. The Philippines. This is where you get massive outsourcing. This thing happened under Bill Clinton as well. Massive outsourcing of jobs. So who's going to suffer when there's no jobs in America? Nothing but the lower class. Facts.
You know who's also from California is throwing his he's throwing it, might throw his name in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
President for 2024.
Mm-hmm. Uncle Tom
Larry
himself.
Elder. Larry Elder, ladies and gentlemen. He wants some of that grift money.
This is a sick Negro.
Oh, you got me.
I had to bite first. Don't forget that.
He wants some of that money. He wants some of that grift money.
Didn't that nigga just lose the governor race?
Yeah.
Yeah, he want that grift money.
That's crazy.
Larry, y'all just said, let me get this griff. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He needed to sit his ass. I mean, hey, I ain't gonna hate it.
That's not what you said last time, nigga. Don't try to spin it now. Take your ass to Hotep court. When that nigga was running for governor, you was right behind him. You better back his ass again. I know why he's running.
What?
I know why he's running. Because if Trump runs, or when Trump runs, see, GOP is smart. They don't want no surprises as far as candidates are concerned. What they want is controlled opposition.
Right.
So they'll get Elder and a bunch of other controlled people to make sure Trump walks right in, or whoever it may be. I heard even Pence is running, or is thinking about running.
You know, there was a video that circulated of Clinton, like back in the day, and he said, "Make America Great Again." Now
I need that clip.
Oh, you didn't see it? Somebody get it. Now some people were surmising that that the Clintons wanted Trump to run because they probably thought Jeb Bush would be a harder person to beat. So they encouraged Trump to run, and it backfired on him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they should have let Jeb run. Trump.
Yeah, she probably would have beat Jeb. I don't know what. Maybe she was thought that Bush name and everything else would have been too tough for her. I don't know.
She wasn't reading the room.
No. Imagine making that a massive mistake. You only got one chance to do something. You know what I'm saying? And you blow it.
And you pick Trump of all people to run against.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Now Trump, they had another leak. They had all these folders on the ground talking about, you know, some of the documents that he had allegedly took from the White House. Then it leaked that some of the documents were nuclear secrets for some unnamed country. Now, a lot of people were surmising that he was trying to sell them to the Saudis or something like that. I don't know. You know what I mean? It was just weird how that came out. Like, I don't know why. Why wouldn't you just say the country's name? Like, I didn't get. I mean, I know why, if that's the case. But it was an interesting take that a lot of people were taking. You know what I mean? It was crazy.
What was the take?
A lot of people were saying it was the redacted. It was the motherland.
Oh yeah.
It was Jabari's people's land, right? So they were saying Trump was trying to had them to sell to Saudi Arabia. Like, but these people, like American people, don't pay attention. Like Jabari's people's land in Saudi Arabia, they're cool now. Like,
right.
You could take a flight from Riyadh to Tel Aviv now. It's not like the same. It's not like back in the day when it was at war and shit like that.
Right.
You know, they
homies now.
Yeah. Some people might say they've been homies, but I mean, I'm not extending here. Yeah, but this is what it takes. You know, I mean, I don't know. Could they have been? I don't know.
That sounds like fake news to me.
Yeah, you know, I think they just put that out there to see what people will be saying.
Yeah.
Now, some people said it was Iran. You know, I don't know. But like, why we have these?
What Iran's codes?
Well, they're nuclear. They had like nuclear intelligence on Iran, allegedly. That's what some people were saying.
And he was going to sell it to who?
He just had them, and a lot of people were just saying he was going to sell them or something like that. I don't know. Who knows why he had them? He probably had maybe as blackmail material.
I think that nigga grabbed a bunch of boxes when he left office and they ain't looked through shit. You know what I'm saying? Or he hired a company to do his moving for him and they set his ass up. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of moving variables. They said there was like dozens of boxes, thousands of documents. He didn't have time to personally go through that. And the people around him, you know, you can barely trust, you know, the swamp people over there in D.C. So I don't know. It sounds funny. It sounds like something that Trump wouldn't be interested in, selling nuclear codes. Like that doesn't sound like something Trump would benefit from. Yeah.
We were so far off from this, you know what I mean?
It sounds like smoke and mirrors for something else that's going on.
Like if he did have them, like he's not having them to sell them. He's having them like, hey, he needs some insurance. You know what I'm saying? It's not for no goddamn $2 billion from Saudi Arabia. Like, come on, let's be for real. People are so fucking dumb, man. I'm sick of it. I mean, I know a lot of it's bots, but a lot of the American people get their takes from bots. They see the bot out there, they're like, yeah, that's true. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up, man.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All that shit come from bots. Bots are, you know, the little Chinese lady sitting in the room with 12 cell phones.
Back to super chats. Hold on. Derek Lolas, the poll has two of the same answers.
Yo, who's snitching, yo?
He was out here fixing the polls again.
Who that was snitching? Hold on, let me find his at. MCU4, I'm about to mute you.
You see this chat?
You in timeout now for snitching. You in timeout for 300 seconds.
He must work. Hotep Jesus work for the DNC and the vote rigging. He rigged the chat. Unbelievable. What's that company name to do the vote machine?
Dominion Systems, baby.
Unbelievable. Cash can fast food makes 22 an hour. I better get 100.
Cash came out here doing real work, fighting fire, saving people's lives.
Retro Neon Hoteps this week goes to a Texan, Melania Abalon.
Her name is Melanie, nigga.
Melanie Abalon, Anna Ballon, my future wife, and also AO Quiff is I can't say it on here because YouTube sucks. Check the chat. Okay, thank you. MCU 42. I know I'm late on this, but what did you think of all the beef between Maj Tory and Matt Walsh? They had beef?
Again? Or is this old beef?
Is this old beef or new beef? I'm tired of niggas beefing, man. Like I'm sick of this, like arguing, you know, raggedy ass with their takes and shit like that. What is the point? See, I'm part of the coalition. Real niggas don't grift.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? But people will grift off this stuff. You seeing stuff out there?
Matt Walsh responds to Maj Toure. Okay. Truth over empathy. What did this start from? I forgot what this beef came from. Maj had a problem with him saying something. She tweeted something. What was Matt Walsh? I forget what it was. Oh wait, here we go. I found it. Okay, it says here, Matt Walsh says, well over 1 million whites were enslaved in North Africa between the 16th and 19th centuries, most of them abducted and sold by Muslim pirates. Africans were raiding Europe for slaves for hundreds of years. Let me put this on the screen so people can follow along here. Hundreds of years. The school system has totally erased this fact from history. Maj responds and he says, dumb, reductive, and horrible attempt at justifying the transatlantic slave trade take here. Conservatives love going full retard and damaging any inroads into black communities with these kind of takes. I just big up dude for the What is a Woman film and then this. I don't know. You know me. I love that take from Matt Walsh. It's true. You know, I'm tired of having to dance around niggas' feelings because niggas don't want to know the truth about slavery. You know, I think that we need to tell people Africans was raiding Europe for slaves for hundreds of years. Our people don't know that. So yeah, you know, there could be some inroads lost. But I think educating the people with real facts is more important than winning some election. Play the long game. I don't know what take or angle Maj is coming from, but I'd love to hear it. I'd love to hear it. Maybe he has something. Maybe he's thinking about something I'm not. Like, I get what he's saying. I just don't conflate Matt Walsh's take here with justifying the transatlantic slave trade. I don't think that's what he was trying to do here. Maybe there's some other tweets where he was or wasn't. I don't know.
You know why Maj said that.
Why?
Because you know how Black Americans are with slavery. They defend it to death. It's theirs. It's only theirs. You know what I mean? Like, even if you say we talk about Irish people, like you just said.
Yeah.
Irish was the original niggas.
Right.
Right? Like, Irish was indentured slavery and all that. You say that on Twitter, you're going to have a whole bunch of people talk about, but it wasn't, what do they call it?
Chattel slavery.
Chattel slavery. It's not chattel slavery, though. Shines will defend slavery to death. And I remember you had this take.
What's it?
I'm mad you didn't say it. Like, we should be backing what Matt Walsh said, because you know why? Because then everybody can get a piece of the pie. That just strengthens the reparations asking for.
Yes.
Like, what? Like, he's not saying that the transatlantic slave trade didn't happen. He's not saying that.
Right.
Other slave things happened. What we should be asking is why they erased that from history. I think we should know why. Because they want to emphasize, Black man, we had your foot on your neck for 2,000 years. They want to emphasize that. But if they tell this history like it was, then you're like, then Black folks are like, well, man, maybe, like, shit. They're not going to say it wasn't so bad.
Right.
But we're going to be like, we're going to feel a certain like way. Like, we're not going to feel downtrodden as much anymore. We're not going to feel like, oh, they got us under their hook and thumb. We're going to be like, hey, they got out of it. We can too.
Yeah. Maybe we need to bring Matt Walsh and Maj Toure on the channel and have them battle it out. That's what we need to do.
There you go, man. Get that debate going, man. You Don King of this shit, man. Go ahead.
We're gonna have to make that
That'd be a good one.
Yeah, that would be a good one. I don't know. I haven't seen anything from Matt Walsh that I haven't liked. Right? I remember he went on Dr. Phil and he was going at it with the T people over there. And I was like, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't go on Dr. Phil and talk to these people. And he did it. I enjoyed what he had to say. He's grifty. He's very grifty. He's got that new film out where he's talking about gender. I watched, there was a commercial that popped up on YouTube while I was watching some video. The trailer looked really good. He went down and talked to the Messiah in East Africa and they was telling him we ain't fucking with that T shit. And then now this take, I don't disagree with the take. I think what Matt Walsh said needs to be mainstream information. That needs to be mainstream information. People need to know about the colonization of Europe by the Moorish Empire. They need to know that.
Yeah, because then he's like, because if you see that, you know, these Moors are out here doing their thing, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That might put the battery in the back of Ishan. You know what I'm saying? They don't want that.
Exactly. You might actually change how black Americans view themselves.
Yeah.
Currently, they view themselves as victims. But if they view themselves as the colonizer, they might feel better. The problem is the mainstream, especially those women over there at HuffPo and whatnot, their careers depend on victimization. If black folks don't feel like victims, they not getting the check.
Yeah.
They out of a job. Sean King out of a job. Black Lives Matter out of a job. All these people gonna be unemployed. If black folks thought of themselves as the colonizer instead of the victim, it would be no left-wing grifting. You'd have to grift off of, what people could they grift off of? They'd have to just grift off of LGBT people, but the LGBT people needed niggas to push their movement forward. So without niggas, what do you got? They ain't got nothing. Without niggas, there is no Democrat Party. What do they say? They say they are the party of the poor. And what Sonny Johnson say? You can't be the party of the poor if the poor ain't poor no more. So what you think is in their best agenda? To keep you niggas poor. That's why California raising the minimum wage to $22 an hour. Keep you niggas unskilled and poor. You see, low wage jobs come with skills. High wage jobs supposed to teach you skills. But when the minimum wage is $22 an hour, they don't have to teach you shit but paper or plastic. And then you can't even paper and plastic no more. They not even giving bags away no more. So now it's, you know, fries and a drink. That's the extent of your skills. So no, I don't know. Matt Walsh, you know, keep spreading that information because that's what people need to hear. They need to hear the truth.
Yeah, and you know, another thing, you know, I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, I see a lot of people like agree with, you know, philosophically, you know, they might tweet something or say something I don't wholeheartedly agree with.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean you have to comment on it. You know, like a lot of stuff, I just let the shit fly. I'm just like,
right.
Okay. You know what I mean? Like, not everything. You know, I know this is good for engagement for both of them, probably. I don't know. But like, sometimes it's like, that's a no comment for me. You know what I mean? That's a no comment for me. You know what I mean? But that's, you know, I think overall, what I would take from that as a Black man in America is that, you know, history has been, we say it all the time, history has been like changed, undocumented, documented, falsely documented. Now, it's not going to be always falsely documented on us. It's going to be falsely documented on other people, other white folks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you don't think they wouldn't lock up and enslave some of the white folks, then what the hell? You got to be joking.
Oh, they
went to war against other white folks. They're going to war now, white folks versus white folks.
Yeah.
We have this mentality, this them against us. We are just like, damn, we was just a commodity or something. We're just like something they just move around and shit like that, and try to take shit from. You know, we're not really in the importance of it, you know, like that. But we gotta grow up with our takes or our world takes, you know what I mean? Like we gotta open a book. We gotta open a history book.
You know, if you look at the real history of early America, George Washington and his wooden teeth, and you look at how the early colonists was treated, They was technically slaves, dog. They was technically slaves. They might not have been owned, but they were controlled. They were beaten. They were kidnapped. They were forced into labor camps. They were forced to fight. A lot of them was like, nigga, I'm starving. You crackers can't keep me full. I'm going to go hang with the Indians. White folks was defecting to go hang with the Indians. And when they caught him, they brought him back. And then he was like, yeah, you come kick it with me, white man. I ain't got no problem with you. Early white man had it bad. If you go look at the early Virginia was experiencing cannibalism. White man eating white man. Because they didn't know how to feed themselves. This is how destitute the early colonies were.
Yeah, it was rough life.
It was rough life. And you got to remember, it wasn't like white folks was here already. No, they dragged the dregs of Great Britain, Ireland, Scotland, put them on boats and brought them here to work labor on this continent. They didn't come over because they thought it was Club Med or they was going on vacation or it was a great new world. They were kicked out of their country. Said, you, round these motherfuckers up, put them on a boat, send them to the new country, the newfound land, and put these motherfuckers to work. They stink over here. That was the early colonists. They like to paint this picture of pilgrims with their little Amish outfits on. That's not early America. Early America was the dregs of UK society put on boats and sent to America to work in work camps and build this country from the ground up while the aristocracy sat back and plotted and planned and enjoyed the better things in life. And if you go look at... And the white man didn't like the shit. You thought Jan 6 was some shit. Why don't you go look up the Whiskey Rebellion? White man been mad at this goddamn government. Don't get me started.
407 people in the room, 146 likes. Let's get these likes over 200. Hit that like button, hit that share button. Shout out to Ration PR. Shout out to Jabari Judah. P Dog Knight, I see you. Adam Rezic. Latina for Freedom. Shout out to y'all. Hillway, what up? Todd Gibson, what up? Todd Mass, what up? What up, the people in the chat? Appreciate it. Steph Colonel, what up? Appreciate y'all. Man, we gotta go to Biden. Can we go to Biden for a little bit, man?
Let's do it.
You see his COVID advisor? Wait. No, not his COVID advisor. His White House National Monkeypox Response Deputy Coordinator.
What? Wait, White House Monkeypox Coordinator?
Deputy Coordinator.
Let me see. I know this is goddamn one of them T people, ain't it?
No. I think he's
Is bald head dude with the beard?
He's a male, white male.
Male or man?
I don't know. What does that mean?
I think I got him on the screen now. Bald head dude with glasses and a beard.
Yeah.
Okay, what about him?
Oh man, I think you gotta go on Twitter though, man. What pictures you got?
Oh shit. We gotta get the good stuff. Google censoring, huh? Oh no, stop playing. This is not
He looked at the Google. He was like, what's wrong? I don't see anything wrong. He just got a white guy in a suit.
Hold on now. Is this nigga praying to Satan? Is that who this is? Oh, Lord have mercy. Benny Johnson got the scoop. You know you can count on Benny Johnson that had a scoop. What is this? This is a pentagram? What is this? What is that symbol? This is some esoteric symbolism. Looks like satanic.
Oh, I think that's just the pentagram, right? Yeah, that's just some punk rock um, stuff back in the day, I think.
Hashtag Instagay. That's what
Is
it
that
say.
what hashtags?
That's what it say on the picture, dog. I'm just reading what it say. It just say right here, it say hashtag Instagay. I ain't make that up. This is really Michael McNeil with the Yule log. We did not use his new hood by hair shirt to unlock the gates of hell. Yeah, this some satanic shit. They ain't a Aleister Crowley type shit. Yeah, I don't, so this is who's running. What Benny say? Benny said meet Dimitri Daskalaskis. Dimitri was just appointed by Joe Biden to be the official White House National Monkeypox Response Deputy Coordinator. Dimitri proudly wears the official symbol of the Church of Satan. I knew it. The pentagram. Yeah. Joe Biden appointed a Satanist to the White House. Oh, my Lord. Dimitri Daskalaskis. This nigga straight from Ukraine. Internet is killing him. Everyone has a past though, right? Wait. There he is. I'm over here talking to myself. They got the South Park shit.
Yo, somebody in the chat said, well, if I was going to pick a monkeypox advisor, he would be it. That's just crazy.
He got the right one. Oh my Lord.
I don't know, man. Like, what happened to American government? Because usually that used to. It seems like that's what they're looking for now. Obviously, you know what I mean. Like they're looking for that. I remember back in the day, that sort of behavior would probably exclude you from the FBI. You know what I mean, or higher, not just
higher office,
higher office.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it seems like that's what they want. You know, that's the direction they're trying to lead people in this country. I don't know. I just kind of think that's, you know, I want people that's for the job. You know what I mean? And it, like some of the stuff, the extra stuff, are they for the job or are they for their hobby, whatever you want to call it?
Mm-hmm. Their preoccupation. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know, besides the grift, you know, that this stuff obviously is, it's about conditioning. And they move little by little with the conditioning. You see, they don't come right out and say we're Satanists. The first thing they do is they get you to support satanic acts, such as wanting to kill babies, via abortion, etc., etc. So they get you in the act of practicing satanic rituals, such as debauchery and lechery. Sex work is to be applauded. Killing your baby is to be applauded. So it's like, okay, now we have these people thinking like Satanists. Now we can go ahead and show them this. That is who he's taking over. Satan. And they don't hide it. They have so much power that they don't have to hide it anymore. Because they've done such a good job of making the other side look like Satan, that nobody would actually believe that the side that they support is Satan and things that they believe are satanic. It's a very, very clever trick.
Also, in the Biden administration, the Biden COVID advisor, Ashish Jha, made a statement, believes God gave us two arms, one for the flu shot and the other for the COVID shot.
Now I know he getting paid real well.
They even once you get both shots in the same day, say it's okay, you can get both shots the same day.
Oh yeah, yeah, go ahead. It's safe. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. That little heart palpitation, that ain't nothing. That's climate change. Don't mind them athletes dropping dead everywhere across the globe. I just seen a motherfucker the other day got clots all up their leg. They didn't know how it got there.
I read somewhere that some kid had like 2 feet of clots.
Right. That's the story, right? Climate change, man. Y'all better go out and buy a Tesla. I just want to know how they gonna sit up here and say that all these things are hurting the power grid. California ain't got no damn electricity. Colorado ain't got no electricity. They having power problems, but they want to move everybody to an electric car.
Do you see some of these pictures out here? I seen a Tesla have, like a little wagon on the back, a trailer on the back with a gas generator. I seen somebody had their Tesla, another person had their Tesla hooked up to the gas generator. They had to put the electric, give them that juice.
You need gas to charge up your Tesla.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Oh my God, yo. We definitely live in an upside down world, man. That we went through, I'm telling you, when Trump got elected, we went through a wormhole, man, and timelines got flipped to some shit. Cause the whole world got flipped on top of his head after he got elected. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah, because California declared an energy grid emergency.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then it seemed like they're going too far out of, like, I don't know to be honest, we don't even know electric cars are safe. You know what I mean? Like most people, a lot of people I know, my dad was used to working with a lot of electricity, you know what I mean? Make CB radios. End up cancer, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how much juice is in the electric car, but if you're sitting in it for days and days and days and years, you know what I mean? If it adds up, a lot of that electricity
ain't good for you.
Yeah, it fry your body up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even know. I'm just putting it out there. We don't even know how safe this is. It might not have enough juice for that, but it's got enough juice to push it.
Right.
Like the grid isn't like, why is this? I don't know. Asking why is stupid because we all know why. They're shiesty, they're criminals and all that. But they're not even ready for it. The grid isn't even ready for it. Not even ready. Like if you honestly wanted to put these people in these electric cars, you would have the grid ready. The grid isn't even ready.
This is what happens when you let communists run your country. This is what happens when you let communists run your country. This is what happens when you let communists run your country. Mismanagement, gross negligence. They're good at being bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go live with the motherfucking Amish people when shit hit the fan.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up there, move close to them, man. I mean, I get some food and shit like that. Back to Biden. My Son. I guess there's a movie, My Son Hunter, man.
Yeah.
Gina Carano was in that.
Yeah, and then her account went missing. I just got her to follow me too, and now she gone.
Oh, she gave you a follow?
Yeah, she followed me a little while back. How you spell her name? Gina?
Carano, right? Carano.
Here we go. Gina Carano. I don't know if she deactivated, but
no one knows, man.
This account doesn't exist. Try searching for another. So I don't know if they zapped her or she was like, yo, I'm tapping out.
Hold on. What's that movie thing called? The movie review place.
Rotten Tomatoes?
Did they do it? Did they give it a score? Rotten Tomatoes.
Give what?
My Son Hunter, Rotten Tomatoes score. I'm trying to see.
Oh.
No, they didn't. There's only one review of it.
They're not touching. My Son Hunter. Here you go. Yeah, they didn't even rate it. They're not touching that. They're not touching that. Cause they don't want to give it any light. Right. So this guy says, writing critically about a film like My Son Hunter feels kind of like sending the kid making fart noises from the back of the class to detention. See, they want to act like it's just a joke and there's nothing to be covered here.
Yeah, the movie info. Hunter finds himself doing all the wrong things in all the wrong places with all the wrong people when he meets a young, naive stripper, Grace Anderson, who doesn't know much about politics, but gets a crash course as she gets closer and closer to the son of the President Biden, John James. My Son Hunter puts the lens squarely on Hunter, his corrupt business dealings, his relationship with his father, and a lifestyle that would make rock stars jealous. But through the haze of a crack pipe and about the dinner, the parties, and the outbursts, somewhere lies the truth.
Patriot Radio said it was dope. I was listening.
Yeah?
I listen to Patriot Radio XM. And they said it was shot like, high quality, just like any other Hollywood film.
I'm gonna have to check it out. How do you? Is it streamable or?
I don't know where it is. You probably gotta buy it.
I'm gonna have to give it a buy.
Probably gotta buy somewhere. My Son Hunter. Let me see. Watch My Son Hunter.
Yeah, they're saying IMDb gave it 8 out of 10.
How do you watch it? All right, here it goes. How to watch and stream Hunter Biden. So Roku has it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Roku has it. I got to see what other places. Brave browser sucks trash. It's so trash. Here we go. My Son. Okay, so buy here or buy on locals. So they have a website, mysonhunter.com. And I guess you can buy the film there.
Or Daniel says a Daily Wire sub. Shout out to Martin. Go wrong for that, man.
Chillmovie.com. It's out there in a couple of places.
Okay, I'll try to get to it by next weekend, this weekend, and either I'll talk about Monday or next Thursday.
I want to see if it's on Amazon. If it's on Amazon, I could watch it. Damn, Amazon don't got it. Damn it.
No, they don't.
Nah. I didn't think they would.
All right, let me do super chats. Reaction PR. Slick Willie had Clinton Gore patches with Confederate flag as background made for the 94 campaign. Chad. Unk can't elude tacklers like HJ. Hey, didn't you LSU lose this week? This week, Chad?
Did they?
Didn't they lose? I thought I was watching. They missed the extra point. Abe Schmidt. I need reparations for my ancestors' student loan debts. Gates of raising the minimum wage will only reduce hours. People are going to be making 22 an hour and only work 4 hours a week.
Big facts. Big facts.
Eric Robinson, like Uncle said last week, Shines love that whip. He's love the whip. Nah, y'all can't be getting whipped. We was getting whipped. Y'all can't be getting. They was not getting whipped. Master had his whip on us, not y'all. We was the only ones getting whipped, Master. What are you talking about? Niggas love that whip, man. We was the only one. Like, imagine arguing. Nah, we was the only one getting our ass whipped. Like, what kind of nut ass shit is this? We was the only niggas. We was the only race of human beings to get in the whip. Nobody else was getting the whip but us.
You know, cause like you're right. Cause common sense wise, you know, let's say you a high school kid, somebody, you know, such and such whip your ass. Nah, I ain't whip my ass. You know you're gonna deny that shit. You're not gonna be like, yeah, such and such whip my ass and be proud of it. We run around like, nah, he whipped my ass. No, he whipped my ass. What?
Motherfuckers did a number on us, man. A number on us, man. God damn.
Bro.
That technology is deep, boy.
I'm telling you.
Bias needs to speak on this. I might break Tobias back out. Man. I don't know. Art Dog. Every race has been enslaved at some point, but now all our minds are enslaved by blue check mark takes, mainstream media, television, and the government. Wake the hell up.
You know who will go in on that topic?
Who?
Shaka Akmos.
Shaka Akmos.
Yeah, you ask him about slavery. He be like, you know who the first slave owners was? Like, who? Ancient Egyptians, nigga. They tell you quick. Black folks in Africa was the first ones, and they love slavery. They tell you quick.
Fashion PR. History is war, conquest, enslavement, tyranny, and misery with sporadic heartbeats of freedom. That's a good take. In fact,
you gonna steal
such
that,
a good take. I'm gonna take that, man. That's a classy. This is a classy one. You know what I mean? This is a classy, well thought out take. Damn, Uncle Hotep's deep. Motherfuckers are like, damn, this is deep, man. Damn, Uncle Hotep, this is real deep. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Hashtag real niggas don't grip, right?
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Oh man. Thank you, Rash.
Let me go ahead and retweet that, by the way.
This is a condom head Tim Cass. Come on, man. Tim Cass said, woke left mob mocks queen. These conservatives are referred to history wins convenient. Both sides are circling down the drain. No, not talking about Tim. I did see, I think it was Breitbart. Some black professor at a college, female, she went full bore saying, damn the queen, white supremacy, she can rot in hell, was going crazy. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. It was on Instagram. So I can probably find that pretty.
That's giving me goosebumps. Let's hear that.
No, man. See, no, you going, man. Ali Shakur is gone. Don't try to bring him back now. It's convenient.
No, Ali Shakur lives vicariously through other motherfuckers now.
All right. I hear
the
you.
motherfuckers that still got that energy left in their battery. You know what I'm saying? Ali Shakur, he got about 10% left in that battery.
This is Carnegie Mellon professor Anya wishes, Yuju Anya is her name. May her pain be excruciating. Carnegie Mellon
Spell
professor.
Her name?
UJU ANYA. I heard the chief monarch of a thieving, raping, genocidal empire is finally dying. May her pain be excruciating. She later deleted the tweet after backlash. In a follow-up tweet, that wretched woman and her bloodthirsty throne have wrecked generation of my ancestors on both sides of the family, and she supervised the government that sponsored the genocide my parents and siblings survived. May she die in agony. Can we define it? How are all these people surviving? Let me stop, man. Stop. I'm not saying it. The very fact that you're here, man, it wasn't that what you're saying it is. May she die in agony. Why are you wishing our own? A Twitter user wrote, "Why are you wishing our one and only Queen Elizabeth dead?" Professor Anya said, "I'm not wishing her dead. She's dying already. I'm wishing her an agonized and painful death like the one she caused for millions. This kind of post is not expected from a person of your level. This is not what you expect. Say to even your worst enemy." Another Twitter user reacted. Professor Anaya responded by proclaiming, "F you and your deference to genocidal colonizers."
Bars. She said, "I heard the chief monarch of a thieving, raping, genocidal empire is finally dying. May her pain be excruciating." Woo! Talk your shit, sis.
No, you said earlier they was the muscle for the Armenes.
Who? Who is the muscle? The crown?
Yeah.
Yeah. That don't mean what this lady ain't say was right. Just because a nigga tell you to go do something don't mean you jump off the bridge. Should have learned how to read. That was the problem with them goddamn monarchs. None of them motherfuckers could read, and none of them motherfuckers could count. High IQ motherfuckers had to come around and teach them niggas some shit. If they'd have read a book, they wouldn't have to go around the world colonizing like some goofies. That's a great take from this sister right here. And I fully support her. Fuck the crown. I hate how every time one of them motherfuckers get married, it's on every channel on TV over here. We talk about we an independent nation and we independent and we Independence Day and all this other shit. Motherfuckers love the crown.
I'm bringing them back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna draw out Hotep, Dr. Khalid, Shabazz, El Dukes, Shabazz, Jesus, right back out. They're gonna take his blue check mark. Look at this shit. No, man, you talking crazy now, man. Give me that blue check mark.
No. No. Not gonna happen. I keep it nice and peaceful on Twitter.
I don't know, man. I just keep it to the memes. Like
somebody said, I don't know if Unc is going for Friday prayer or a NASCAR race.
Yo, chill, man. Chill.
Yeah, I goofy on with white man glasses. Oh man.
Oh, chill. I don't know, man. I can't get all bent out of shape on the queen and shit like that. Like, nah, because listen, they don't got no what Matt Walsh saying, right? Mm. See, this is another part what Matt Walsh saying. He was saying, there was another group out there that was doing the enslaving. If you read that Matt Walsh tweet, they never get any of this animosity that is directed towards the queen. Matter of fact, some of them still running slaves today in 2022. Mm-hmm. You niggas don't say a word. Niggas don't say a word. This professor don't say a word. It's easy to jump. And see, my thing is, it's easy to hop on Queen Elizabeth. That's easy.
Yeah.
That's easy. We don't need easy. We don't need easy. We need hard. Just like it's easy to go wave that the rainbow. That's easy. That's not hard today in the West. That's easy. Everybody doing it. You grift off. You get points for it. Go ahead and wave that Palestinian flag. See what happens to you. I mean, I'm tired of these professors. They act like they stepping out on a limb and saying, like, come on, man. Like, this is easy street. I mean, the mainstream media is half backing you. They promoting you. They want you to say it. Like, you know what I mean? So it's not even like, come on, man. Like, come on, let's keep it a buck, man.
Yeah. No, you're totally right on that. But I'm going to enjoy watching. I'm not gonna step on the grave, but I'm gonna enjoy other people stepping on the grave. If it comes, like, I'm not looking for, if somebody shows me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna retweet the memes. I'm just gonna retweet the memes for a week and shit. Speaking of slaves over there, mass deportation of Nigerians in Dubai? They kicking niggas out of Dubai? Are you sound on there? You hear me? Oh, you got low for a second. I don't know if that's
1 2 1 2.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. I'll put the other. They kicking shines out Nigerians out of Dubai?
See, we went on them hot topics. Now they trying to redact the mic. Oh shit. Nigerians face mass deportation from UAE, cry for help. Ain't a place on this planet where niggas is loved. I keep telling people, yo, the black man's closest ally is the white man. Now, John Henry Clark can tell you we have no friends. John Henry Clark can tell you we have no friends. Hotep Jesus will say your closest ally is the white man. Because if you see, just pull up videos of, Arab beating his servant and stuff. It's videos for days of them beating their African servants in their households, and they're practicing slavery still in some of these countries. Libya after the Obama bombing. Nigerian nationals in UAE, United Arab Emirates, are facing forced expulsion from the country more than a year after a restrictive labor policy was imposed on them, and have appealed to the Nigerian government for assistance. Those with valid passports have been given passes by immigration and are waiting flights. Send your black ass home.
That's tough, man. Because it's like they obviously had them over there working. Now they're like, man,
job done.
Job done. Get your black asses the hell out of here. That's cold, man. That's cold. Again. We don't hear these professors talking about that. You don't hear them saying nothing about that. Like, it's easy that, like, they always take the easy street, and it's like you're being provocative and stuff like that. And, in Breitbart, where we tweet and all this other stuff and like talk about it and stuff like that. So that Tim pulled back to the super chat. That's what some people are talking about. Like, to me, like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get the fascination with the crown and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why it's the right is reactionary. You know what I mean? They're just seeing these people do this and then here they want to go. You know what I mean? Let me retweet this for, it's a grift. It's a grift. You know what I mean? Grifties.com. Somebody nominate him tonight. Somebody nominate him tonight. We need some nominations tonight.
So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Which one's better?
Right.
The white man forcing you to build his country and not sending you back home, or the Arab man forcing you to build his country and then sending you back home?
The second.
That one's better?
That one's worse.
What, sending your ass back home?
Yeah, because it would take some of this stuff takes years. I mean, you might not have been home. You go home,
Ain't
like
nothing
somebody
there.
screwed your wife, and you know what I mean, like stuff like that. Somebody took your home. You don't even know how to speak the language no more. Like, come on. I mean, no, man. I would think the second is worse. Depends how long you've been there. You know what I mean? But if like some of these projects take years, you've been over there for years. Most of them want to stay unless you know how we ain't kicking. It's the same thing that's happening today in America. They just send their money home, help them home. They ain't going home.
Yeah.
Are they going home? Damn well they ain't going home. You know what I mean?
They gonna get passports and ID and voters' rights.
Cool Juice Jasama. Where y'all with these names? Thank you for donation. I don't know what the hell that is. Cool Jasama? Chad Lemoyne, focus on old oppression fighting over who own who. Keeps all the eyes off the prize. We own ourselves and we can build Hotepistan together. If we can all just look down and see and break the shackles on all our ankles right now.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Chad got 100 in sympathy at Langley School.
He's the first model of the sympathetic type.
The sympathy handler.
Our agents need more sympathy.
Yeah. He'll way. Cultural Marxists don't understand. They'll be the first ones to the gulags.
Facts.
Raider Nation, Unlimited. What up, Raider Nation? I'm renaming Monkeypox Pause Pox.
Shout out to Raider Nation. Make sure y'all get in tune with them. Oh man!
Shout out Raider Nation.
I picked Raiders to win this week in the pool.
Yeah.
You in the pool?
No, I didn't.
You ain't sign up. You in the chat?
Which chat?
The meta order chat.
Okay, I'll look at it.
It's too late now. The
I
season started,
I just missed the first game.
Yeah, you missed the first game.
Yeah, well, I'll come back and win and beat your heads in. There ain't nothing, man. I'll give y'all a game. I'll give you niggas a game.
All right, we gonna see.
Give you niggas a game.
Let's see. Oh, the Bills is beating the Rams.
Yeah.
Second quarter.
That's why I picked on my ESPN joint. But listen, what's up with the Memphis? We got to talk about Memphis. Memphis tried to steal the show. You see, we could have put the shine up there. We had to put this the Espanol up there. Memphis there's a white lady jogging. Allegedly, some black man raped and kidnapped her and raped her, killed her. Let her rest in peace.
Yeah.
Then a shine, they brought that back to Facebook streaming. I'm like, oh my Lord. This guy was on Facebook running around, busting at people, shooting them, all that.
Yeah.
Now we can't obviously show this on the good YouTube platform, but I know a lot of y'all have seen that. What's going on? Now remember, this was back the election season. When the Trump one. Remember, there was a reporter that got smoked out there. This happened a couple of times in America. Remember the guy just came up with the reporter of this busser? Remember that?
Vaguely, yeah.
Is this a run? Is this Trent? I mean, what's going on? You know what I mean? Like, is this the run up to Biden crime bill? Biden, hey man, Biden, you gotta do something about these shines, man. You gotta do something about these shines. Gotta lock. Is Lock 'em Up Joe gonna come out?
It smells like a MK Ultra op. Because that kid is definitely out of his mind. You could tell he ain't have all his scruples.
Right.
So either he was mentally ill,
yeah,
or They made him mentally ill.
True.
You know what I'm saying? They hit him with the ultra gun.
Yeah.
Now what I think is Robert Tell's murdered a reporter, a Democratic politician.
Yeah.
Murdered a reporter. He got arrested today.
Yeah.
I believe that the queen dying and this shooter is running cover for that story.
Now let's just jump into that story. But rest in peace on Memphis and stuff like that. I read that he was running for office, and this reporter did some investigative reporting on him that he thinks caused him to lose the race.
Contributed to it, yep.
Contributed to it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is this payback? Because I also heard that this reporter was still on the case for the Vegas shooting.
Kill two birds with one stone?
I don't know. Like, I just don't get these people with these, like, doing these killings. Like, you get in the same car. Like, matter of fact.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you a quick story. This guy up the street from me, old head, got killed, right? Mm-hmm. This was like almost a year and a half ago. Somebody, old head, he out there slinging dope, right? I mean, slinging, old head, selling that cocaine, whatever. Mm-hmm. I mean, niggas in the 70s selling cocaine, the fiends, whatever. But, he was a good dude. Somebody running up his house, they came in and found him dead. So they did investigate. Cops went to work. They went to everybody's house. Now you got to realize nowadays, everybody got them pings. What are they calling pings?
Who?
Door candles, door cameras.
Ring camera, nigga?
Ring cameras. They asked everybody for the ring cameras, right?
Okay.
They got all the film. They noticed this white car driving around. Mm. They figure out what the white car was, right? Mm-hmm. They found a plate. They found a plate to the white car. They traced who owned the white car. It was one of the dude's girl's car, right? Mm-hmm. These niggas took the girl's car to go do a hit, right? That's them being slick, right? Right. So they figure out they tracked the girl's car, find out where she lived. Then they find out where the dude lives, because they were staying in this motel joint. They go search the car, find a jacket, match from the ring cameras. They still see that. They don't even throw away their stuff. Like, niggas is stupid. It took them a year and a half to get them. Bang, was 3 butters from Pottstown, went and go kill the dude up the street. Got them all. 3 brothers. It's shine shit. But that guy, the Vegas guy, he went and drove in his own car to kill the guy? Like I'm saying, I don't know if that was a ring camera that got it, but these cameras are everywhere now, man. I don't know how they, like, pretty sure you ain't getting away with nothing, man. They're going to see you somewhere.
That nigga, he wasn't thinking. That was pure rage. Because you got to remember, this was a stabbing.
Yeah.
Usually you want to murder somebody, you use a gun, right?
Yeah.
You can stomach that a little bit easier. Now, this is pure rage. Probably had a little too much to drink. So, you know what? Fuck this nigga. Got in his car. Drove to wherever this dude was at, stabbed him up. And they said when they arrested him, he came out on a stretcher. So I don't know if he's going to plead, temporary insanity or what. I don't know if the police hurt him or he faked a heart attack or what have you. Maybe he got myocarditis. I don't know. But he left it. He left when he got arrested. He left in a stretcher.
Damn. I don't know, man.
But what did they say about MAGA Republicans last week?
What was? Oh, they're violent.
They're violent. They're extremists. Threat to the democracy.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Democrats are stabbing niggas up. Homicide, 187. Democratic politician fornicating in a Nissan Rogue. You know, he was banging one of his employees in a Nissan Rogue in the garage, right?
Was it?
Yeah, one of them parking garages. He's banging her out in a Nissan Rogue. Now, I don't know who got cheap pussy, but Nissan Rogue pussy got to be terrible.
This is a sick Negro.
You really gotta be a sick nigga to bang that down in Nissan Rogue.
Your pussy, you gotta check your pussy if you fucking in a Nissan Rogue. He didn't even take you to a hotel room. Oh, Lord have mercy.
How cheap can you be, man? You choose the Nissan Rogue, so go ahead, go throw $100 or $150 up for a room.
Right.
You choose the Nissan Rogue. They're like, man, I gotta get it right here, right now.
Bro. So he doing that. He treating his employees terrible.
Kamar said that brother's starving.
He was starving.
Yo, man. That's hilarious, man.
And they got the nerve to say that it's the Republicans that's violent and gruesome or whatever else they say. They said, and meanwhile, this is what they doing. But they ain't nobody reporting on this. You know, when somebody tipped me off, I got homies in Vegas. They tipped me off. They say, yo, check this story out. Yeah. I said, damn. So I figured, you know, it'd be trending by the day. Nope. They was worried about Queen Elizabeth and this nigga shooting people. I said, what about this story? So I covered it on my channel earlier. It need to be spoken about. People need to know about it. But what if this had been, you know, some random Republican going for the primaries and he caught a body? Oh my God, Karine, what's her name? The press secretary?
She still be talking about it.
She would still be talking about that. It'd be all over the news.
Yo, did you see Douchi?
What the fuck is that?
The Fox News got White House reporter.
Oh, Ducey? Yeah, Ducey, whatever his name is.
He's like, Corinne, whatever, press secretary. She was like, in 2016, you tweeted out that President Trump stole the election. She is like, see, I knew someone was going to bring this up.
She was waiting for it.
And still couldn't handle it. That's not a valid comparison. Like, what you mean? You know what I mean? Like, it's.
What she said? She said, it's not a valid comparison. I was talking about voting rights.
Right.
Really, nigga?
Yeah, oh, come on, man. She's so terrible at her job.
You cannot conflate those two. You cannot conflate voting rights with stealing an election. Those two, there's no way you can get that confused. But that's why I say I don't even know why people ask her questions, because you're not going to get no substance out of her. These people are master liars and manipulators. They're going to deny. They're going to deny, and they're going to deflect, and then they're going to accuse. Because right in that same sentence, what'd she do? January 6th. I'm like, how you end up back on Jan 6? We talking about your tweets.
Yeah.
There's a reason why they always hire women to be the press secretary, because women are master manipulators. They are master deflectors. You ever had a argument with your girl and she bring up some old shit that you did? You be like, we ain't even talking about that.
Right.
That's they masters at that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You arguing with your girl, she's like, remember that time you fucked that hoe in the back of the Nissan Rogue? No, I don't.
We gotta talk about Ukraine real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And I need you to bring up a tweet, but
put in the chat.
It's in there. Defense of Ukraine or whatever. Now Zelensky, he rang the opening bell in New York Stock Exchange.
Wait, where is this?
What,
oh, is this the Oh, I know what tweet you're talking about. I can find it.
All right. Now Zelensky, he opened the floor in the New York Stock Exchange. He zoomed in. You know, this guy, the master zoomer, asking for more money. Like, he's gonna bleed us dry. You know what I mean? Bleed us dry.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know when you have the other tweet up, man.
Is this the tweet from the defense of Ukraine?
Yeah.
I put numbers on the boards. Yeah, it's on the screen.
What is that?
They quoting Pusha T. Defense. This is a verified blue check official page of the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine tweeting out, I put numbers on the boards. Pusha T. Now, you and I both know. Ain't nobody in Ukraine listening to goddamn Pusha T.
No, has to. No, I don't know about that. Now, let's break this down.
In the Ministry of Defense? I know exactly what this is. You know what this is? We was talking about last night in the Spaces. Who the white liberal go and get to be community managers and social media managers for their accounts? Who did Wendy's run and go get? Who did McDonald's go get?
You think they just hired a nigga to do that?
Yo, come on. It's a nigga running that account. They get niggas to do everything. They got enough John Bon Jovi tweets, music, endless Elvis records to quote from. The Beatles, they could have invoked any one of these white artists. They went to Pusha T. Now, Pusha T is more of a boutique rapper. He's not your average mainstream rapper. Like, if this was a Drake line, I would understand. If there was even a Jay-Z line, I would understand. Pusha T is niche. A nigga wrote that.
Maybe. I'm not convinced. Ukraine is the criminal underworld. Right? We can all see that.
Wait, no, YouTube, no, they're not. No, they're not. Ukraine is a wonderful place. I'll take a vacation there one day. Viva El Zelensky. Continue.
All right, let me rephrase.
You already said it.
A lot of shady stuff has went down in that country.
Okay.
We all know if your boy Hunter Biden was going over there, you don't think Hunter Biden didn't go to Ukraine and cop some of that white? You don't think Hunter Biden was going to Ukraine and not getting some of that white girl? You mean that there ain't nobody in Ukraine selling that white girl? Sling that thing? Sling that slopes? The white ski slopes?
I'm about to Google Pusha T cocaine bars.
You don't think none of them is listening to Pusha T? Hip hop is worldwide. Pusha T is worldwide. Drug dealers across the world like, man, put that Pusha on. I think you're undercutting Pusha right now. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They don't party. They still. You don't think they like? All right, let me rephrase. Ukraine a party town. It's a war going on, and you still got videos of white folks out there partying Kiev. That's facts. That's on Twitter. You don't think they be like? Oh, Vladimir. I mean, whatever. I can't think of Ukrainian name. You're like, I put numbers on the board. You know what I'm saying?
If kilograms is the proof, I done sold the golden goose. I got him, baby. I'm Jim Purdue. Cocaine's Dr. Seuss. So you saying Ukraine is up to their neck in that Medellin. So they got Pusha T on heavy rotation.
I think so.
Oh,
I can't. I think that's a possibility. I think you might be right. They might have a team. Like, let's make some tweets up. Like, we got to get the Shines on board. You know what I mean? Because when the war gets hot, we're gonna send the Shines over here anyway. So what can we do? How can we entice the Shines?
The soundtrack for the Ukraine army is a Pusha T album.
They put numbers on the board. They put them Z's on the board. You know, the Russians got the Z's on the tank. Every Z they take out, I'm putting numbers on the board.
Yo, I'm so tired of real life, yo. This shit is ridiculous, yo.
Hold up. Matter of fact, I just heard a McDonald's jingle with Pusha T on it.
That's true.
This is how versatile he is. See, this is why this might be him. He's on the McDonald's jingle.
Yeah.
McDonald's is everywhere, son.
He dissed McDonald's with the Arby's jingle. He created the first.
No, but I think they hired him back.
They hired him back?
I swear I was just at McDonald's and they played. Well, they still play the jingle. I don't think they.
Well, they played the jingle, Yeah.
So I'm telling you, McDonald's is big in Europe. You know what I mean? Get the Big Mac. They mess with it.
Yeah.
You hear that Pusha T in there? Like, let's play some Pusha T. If you're Pusha T, how will you play this?
If I'm Pusha T, how do I play off this?
Are you grifting off this?
It's got to be a grift somewhere here. You got to fly to Ukraine and shake hands with Zelensky or something. Zelensky got to open one of your concerts. You might as well just ride the Ukraine wave now that you're there.
Wait, let's think of a Pusha T bar. Listen.
They thought I was the nicest with the cocaine. They didn't know I was pushing it to the Ukraine.
wait. Come on, we can do better than that. Come on, let's listen. Wait. Top 5 ever. My flow's insane. Porsche, 6-speed Porsche, the color of the snow in Ukraine.
I want these other fake rappers to tempt me. I'm over here pushing that pure white Zelensky.
What is that? White Zelensky. Yo, that took me out. I couldn't believe that I seen that. I was like, this is just another level of the grift, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. And they said that some Ukrainian bull took out a Russian jet with a rifle. Motherfucker, he's just gonna put the rifle. Bang! The motherfucker fell and shit. This Call of Duty shit. They gave him a medal and shit.
That's a goddamn lie. Ain't nobody ever in their life shot down no goddamn plane with a gun. What gun he got? He must got one of them super laser guns that they just cooked up. You know they got the new laser gun.
Yeah?
Yeah, they got the new laser gun that they be using to shoot down planes. He ain't shoot that shit with no regular gun.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let me bet. Tricktacular, thanks for a donation. Jabari, the Donkey Kong expert, is arranging parties at the White House. Pedo Dolph get his 10% off for the big guy. Chris McCarroll, Tim and Ian from Timcast, and we're talking about the grifties on air. Tim, shout out HJ episode 608 timestamp.
Yeah, we're already in negotiations with Tim Pool sponsoring the grifties next year. It's already in the works. Thank you for the heads up.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tim Pool and the guys over there and the gang over there. Let's make this thing big. Y'all ready to buy tickets? Are y'all copping tickets to the grifties? If we do the grifties in person, hit 1 in the chat if you copping tickets. Flying out to probably DC, the East Coast, and enjoying the grifties live in person. You know we're gonna do the red carpet. You know we're gonna do the official award ceremony and the after party. Oh man, y'all better not miss this.
Inside the Ages, we need to get good and being bad.
Need to get good at being bad.
Jabari, the first black slave revolt took place in Baghdad, Iraq in 942 AD. It was all women because they castrated the men to protect the mosques and temples. 2 different religious groups controlled the slave trade in the city. That is all.
Jabari Judah with another one.
Ladies, where else can you get these tapes?
Light in the sky.
Like and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. Jeremy Rhodes, HJ looking like Macho Man Randy Akbar. That was Jeremy Rhodes. Inside the Age, all the lizards had to go do and get their slaves to run on each other, to turn on each other. Sprinkle a little color into our collective DNA, our illusion, their win.
Damn, he on some Yakubian theoretical over there. Theoreticals. I like that. His Kufi on tight.
Jabari Judy, only armed and dangerous black man to not get shot by police. He made it all the way to Arkansas. That's one of the takes I wanted to make about that dude. He talked about the dude from Memphis.
Yeah.
They took him alive.
Yeah.
This guy was running around town for hours, shooting people, innocent people. Cops took him alive.
You mean scheduled extraction?
Any other time they blow black man, they itching to blow black man's brains out, man.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me this time they was like, man, we gotta take him alive.
They gotta get Jason Bourne back to Langley. Job done. We gotta decompress this motherfucker. Make sure he don't remember shit. Shave his head, send him back out there on another mission.
I found that strange, man.
A lot of people found that strange.
You know what I mean? Because I was about to say I wanted to grift off it, but I just remember real niggas don't grift. I was going to say.
Nah, you know you want to.
I was going to come on the timeline and be like, yo, I thought the cops killed all black men with it. You know what I mean? I thought they just took, you know what I mean? Where's your take then? If he was white, they would take him alive. That's why I never got that take. Because I worked in a jail. I'm like, if they killed every black man when they took to jail, there'd be no black niggas in jail. When I look outside in the tier, all I see is these niggas in jail. So well, how these niggas get here if they kill all the black men when they come and bring them in? That was insane to me. People will say that, man. I'm like, shut the hell up. You don't know what y'all talking about. No, I can talk about, I know 4 or 5 people on this tier who are like in jail for that fucking murder and shit like that. And this guy He had attempted murder charge. They gave him. He got out. He pled it off to aggravated assault.
Mm.
I think he did like 2 years, year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Like how you do it? How you get a charge of attempted murder, and you plead off? How do you first? How's the DA pleading that down? Like,
yeah,
yeah, you tried to kill somebody, but you know, I mean, you didn't really try to kill somebody. You know, what I mean, we'll just call it aggravated assault. I know you shot at him 5 times, but I mean, that's you missed, right?
that's called not wanting to do the work. And meeting a quota.
Yeah.
That's all that is.
Yeah. See, the thing about jail, and this is why I'm not with the abolitionists, these Mark Lamont Hills that say, oh, there shouldn't be no prison. There's need to be a prison until mankind elevates enough consciously, they don't need it. You can't just legislate it away when you still need it. Mm-hmm. Like sometimes, see the thing, if you gave that nigga 5 to 10, by year 8, he might see the light. Mm. He come on 10, he's still young, buck. Mm. He wait, 30 something, 32, 33. Well, I don't know how old he was. He can come out and do his life right.
Yeah.
He learned some stuff in jail. He don't, you know what I mean? Sometimes that time, see, there's a thin line between, you know, being institutionalized and like they can't handle themselves outside of jail. And there's a line where they don't want to come back. There's a thin line. Some people learn it, some people don't. But sometimes that time will break a shine. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you need to knock a nigga over the top of his head. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? This is a shine that needed to get knocked up top of his head. Mm. As you can see, he came out on some F shit. Treadstone got hold of him. That's all she wrote. Mm. Mm. One Jack Sachs, Unc shooting 50 tonight, 75 by the end of this pace. To this 50 burger. to this 50 burger. 50 on the board. Jabari Judah, already read that one. Ricky Bascom, what up, Ricky? Right to the I don't know if I can say the name. New Ricky album, Midnight Tonight, R. Kelly t-shirt, music video tomorrow. Listen at your own risk. You have been warned. Yo, tonight, y'all go and stream that Ricky Bascom tonight. I need everybody in chat to go and stream that Ricky Bascom tonight.
I can't wait to see this shit.
Somebody drop the link to the album.
If you was at Hotep Con, you know how wild Ricky gets and unpredictable. So who knows what we're gonna see from this video? Lord have mercy.
Jabari Judah, I'm rating Zelensky for me and my HJ's Libra gang double birthday party. He's bringing some blonde, blue-eyed pogs with him. Inside the agent, we should start having Ukraine and Russia on all our pods. Reaction PR, Pogs and Pusha T. That will make them die for you. Reaction PR. Speaking of Pogs, there's a metaverse 3D Vixen makes 100,000 a year using the avatar.
I believe it. I believe it. She's stripping in the metaverse. And it probably come with voice too. You know, dudes be calling in and be having they be phone boning.
Yeah.
So, you know, I guess they got some visual 3D stimulation too. I don't know, some weird shit going on, man. I saw somebody say, so people not having sex in the real world anymore? Well, duh. That's been the plot from the beginning. That's part of the population control agenda. That's part of separating humanity from itself. They want you. This is part of what Alex Jones was talking about with transhumanism. Your best friend gonna be a robot in the future. I seen the app the other day. He sent me an ad for the app. Said, hey, you need a friend? Talk to the app. You can customize your friend. You talking to some artificial intelligence on a goddamn iPhone. I wanted to download the motherfucker and see what it was about, but I was a little concerned. I was a little paranoid. I was like, ooh, I don't know. They might be recording this conversation, and I don't know if I want that AI that too close to me. But yeah, it's the weird shit going on. People are lonely. People are lonely too, man.
Yo, man, if you're watching Metaverse 3D Vixen, just log the hell off, man. Just log off.
But what else are you supposed to do in the metaverse?
First, you're not supposed to be in the metaverse. I don't know what the hell. Like, that's number one. Like,
That's number
forget
one.
metaverse.
Facts. That's number one.
Like, it still really hasn't took off. I guess it's like, it's worldwide meta, but it hasn't took off. It's weirdo shit, man. This whole world is a bunch of weirdo shit, man.
That's what niggas gonna be having Zoom calls though.
Yeah.
That's the one thing. Like I can see people doing that for like business meetings and like virtual meetups, like virtual group meetups. I can see shit like that happening. That might be kind of cool. Yeah. Speaking of meetups, when we doing the next meetup for the Patreons?
I thought we were supposed to do it this weekend, right?
This Saturday? All right. Put it on the thing. Let everybody know. Patreon.com/Hoteps BEEN Told You. You get an extra episode of Hoteps BEEN Told You every week. That's a secret episode. Hoteps BEEN Told You 2.0 every Monday night. And once a month, you get to hang out with Uncle Hotep, myself, and the rest of the Hoteps in a private Zoom call where everything is redacted. So come join.
Discuss therapy. Tim Pool looking for music too. Personally, I think he'd do a collab with folks like Cooley Bravo, such in your music better than me. Hotep and Build, he love you.
Yeah. Tim Pool's a talented musician.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Hell yeah. He can strum that guitar. When I go over there, yeah, usually he's like, he'll jam out on the guitar. Tim Pool's got like a 500 IQ.
Okay.
Yeah.
Joe's hand sandwich. Demolition Man even had more physical sex than you put on the headsets thing and you had mind sex or whatever.
Oh yeah. That's right. I was just watching Demolition Man the other night too.
Yeah, that's a movie I got put on every couple weeks, every couple months. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was trying to refresh my shit, but I passed out. I fell asleep like right when they got out cryo.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about your girl, the cover lady of episode 220, AOC. She was on GQ.
Yeah. Looking beautiful. Looking gorgeous. Looking like the queen that she is.
Who was the better cover girl this week? Her or Kim K? You see Kim K went blonde. Looked crazy.
Kim K looks terrible. She need to get back with Kanye ASAP because it's just all downhill for her right now. Look at AOC. Now, the one thing I want to say is they got the Latina red on her lip. That's that lip color that's called Latina red. And it works well with her skin tone. She has beautiful eyebrows. She's a wonderful morena. And she looks great.
Come on, hold. Stop.
What?
You see how GQ tried to play this up? We're going to play up her Latina angle. We're going to give her some red lipstick.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to Photoshop some little shade, some little color on her.
Mm-hmm.
We're even going to give her some hoop earrings.
Mm-hmm.
Can she speak Spanish? I still want to know. I've been asking for 3 episodes. Nobody's been told me.
I told
We're going
you.
to put her in like a little champion sweatshirt. Come on, man. See, this is the man technology. Now he gonna try to play, but on the cover, she dapper. You know what I mean? She got the button up blue joint on.
Mm-hmm.
Thing sharp.
Mm-hmm.
That thing is sharp.
Mm-hmm.
But interesting. Because then she say she has, because I thought she was married, but I guess they're not married.
No, they're not married.
Mm. It looks like she's having misgivings about she's waffling on marrying a white man. She went so woke. She came out on the other side of the woke. She's like, I don't know if I can marry a white man.
I was looking for that in the story, and I haven't. I didn't see where she was talking about this. Same-sex marriage, equality, marriage. Never considered marriage inevitable. Her relationship with Roberts, who is white, raised its own particular questions about identity and belonging. She wasn't positive that an intercultural, interracial relationship would be the right fit for her. And then there was the fact that their lives had changed so much so fast. A lot of men, she told me, only believe that they want to be with an independent, successful woman. The moment you start being yourself, they kind of freak out, she said. I think it causes a conflict within them that they didn't even anticipate. It's not even a deception. It's just they uncover insecurities that they didn't know were there. Wondered herself and rallying effect. Opposite, he has been so supportive and willingly and deeply engaging. He's not a witness to this. He dives into the fray for himself, blah, 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 blah. In April, they got engaged while in vacation on Puerto Rico.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so she's engaged. I feel like I won the men lottery in my life, she went on, answering a question I hadn't asked. Listing off men in her life whose example she admires. Her father, who set the gold standard. Oh, she had a father. Wow. Amazing. Wow. So yeah, she's still gonna be
I think the media kind of overplayed that. She gonna marry that guy.
Yeah. They took that little bite and then try to twist it as if she had some, misgivings about marrying him. No, that's still gonna go down.
I had hopes for you, bro.
This is a sick Negro.
I had hopes. I was like, damn, there's a window open for Hotep. Jesus.
Boy, I'd have brought her home. She had a MAGA hat on in 2 years. It was this close, y'all. We was this close.
Man, I hope they get her out of here, man. But you know what I mean? This is GQ article. They got big plans for her, man. Yeah. But I think at the gist of this article, she was saying another thing. She said she'd never be president because America hates women, right?
Is that what she said?
Hold on, let me look it up.
Women hate women. That's what that shit's about. The upcoming midterms, 2024 presidential race, progressive movement. Now, remember I told you a while back they was talking about her running, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You watch. This is their best hope. AOC is their best hope.
You think so, man?
That's their best hope. They ain't got nobody else with the name recognition. With 2024 presidential election fast approaching, the question of whether or not Joe Biden will run again looming. Let's see what she says here. Anybody can grow up in America and be president. Sometimes little girls will say, oh, I want you to be president. They might run her. They might force her to run. She's uncertain. She said, I don't know.
But yeah, I mean, you're right. It's not. America doesn't hate women. America loves women. You know, like women hate women.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
She has to become a likable woman because that's what basically stopped Hillary from becoming president. Women said, I don't like her stank ass. You know what I mean?
Kamala, same thing.
Yeah.
You can't be too good looking. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it depends. You know, I don't know. I don't think they just didn't trust Hillary. You know, and they knew Kamala's whore. You know what I'm saying? But like, I mean, there's the reasons. You know what I mean? I think there'll be a woman president one day. She just got to be cut from a different cloth. You know what I mean? You know, she's got to be authentic or sound authentic to be authentic to the women. You know, and I just think, I don't know. I don't see our AOC hit, but you know, you never know. You know, the machine might be able to get AOC in. You know what I mean? You know, she come from the Langley roots. You know what I mean? She come from Treadstone roots. They might be able to push her in, but I don't know. I just they got to cuck a lot of America, the rest of America, and they might be able to do it. So they got to cuck a lot of America to get the AOC in.
I think the main thing you got to think about is that debate stage.
Oh, right, yeah.
And it's going to be facts versus feelings. And America runs on feelings.
Yeah.
And she's going to dominate feelings. And she's a little bit sharper than Joe Biden. A little bit.
Yeah.
And she looked good, so she might be the face of the Democratic Party. You know, they like to go young and hip and cultural, right? Like they did that with Obama. He was like the young, hip guy, right? So I believe that their best bet is AOC, and we need to watch out. There could be an AOC run coming. Somebody said she cannot debate. Well, that's the thing with these debates. You don't exactly have to debate to win a debate. You really just got to win over the hearts of the people. And if you're not careful, you could be painted as a bully. You could be painted as misogynist, depending on how you speak to AOC. And because she's a frail young girl, it would be easy for them to paint Trump as some misogynist racist who doesn't like Latin women, especially when they start getting on the topic of immigration and all that stuff. But she's going to speak to the hearts and minds of, or mostly the hearts of America and the left. And another thing is you can't debate stupidity. Stupidity is going to win all the time.
Jabari, go back and read Chad's super chat you skipped. Which one is it? Oh, Jabari is so dedicated he audits classes at Langley, not even in his curriculum.
You know,
two spooks going at in the super chats, ladies.
You know, the thing about AOC is, you don't exactly have to be too quick and cunning. You just gotta know how to stick to the script. And she's a college girl. She knows how to take direction very well. And as long as she can memorize her lines, which Biden will fail to do, she can do well. She's got to stick to her lines and remember her lines. She'll be fine. If she cries on stage, she's gonna do. That's gonna help her cause as well. They're just gonna pay whoever.
Oh, so they're talking about her for the next election. Like she's old enough to run, I guess.
How old do you got to be? 35?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think you got to be 35 to be president, right? Let's see. Yeah, 35 years of age or older. And how old is AOC? AOC she's not 35. There's no way she's 35. Wait. It says here she was born in 1989. So how old does that make her? 32? 32. Okay, so she's not eligible yet. So after next. She could run after next. So this is them like preparing the minds of the people. Okay, that makes sense.
She be on somebody said a Gavin Newsom AOC ticket.
Yeah. Possible.
So she's 32. I don't know. We'll see. But AOC. I mean, but This is a big push. We're starting to see the media push for AOC. We'll see where it goes with that. What's another story? New York mayor said, I think this next fall or this fall, he said he will mandate the Yamin for the children. Boy.
Wait, who?
The New York mayor. He's the son of Jamaican immigrants.
Eric Adams?
Yes.
Whoa, wait, whoa. He really doing the white man bidding like that?
One of Jamaica's finest.
Don't try to put him on us.
I gotta check home.
We not accepting this.
We already went through that. He's son of Jamaican immigrants. Come on, we already went through that.
Where is this story at? I'm not seeing this.
Oh, come on.
I see June 23rd, Eric Adams stopped enforcing vaccine mandate.
Oh, let me.
It sound like fake news. I know they doing it in DC.
Oh, maybe it's an old story.
It's old. It's old.
Hold up, man.
Hold on.
Is it in the chat?
First day public school students. Yeah, I don't see nothing on this. HVCC 3 weeks ago. That SUNY rejects mandate. That's Hudson Valley Community College. They rejected the mandate. I don't know what he's talking about.
Maybe we have a false alarm. Maybe we have a false alarm.
Yeah, that sounds like a false alarm. That sounds like fake news.
Did Meg Thee Stallion and Lil Kim are having a collaboration now?
Yeah. Yeah, Meg making sure she don't got no greats coming back for her. She done made sure she ain't got no beef. She got the Cardi, she got the Nicki, now she getting the Lil Kim. She collecting her Infinity Stone. She's smart. Her team is very smart. That's gonna be a very nasty record, by the way. Sure, there's gonna be a lot of WAP on the timeline.
Oh, we got. Damn, we ain't fucking talk about this.
What?
BET Music Awards, Hip Hop Award.
Yeah.
You know who's hosting?
Fat Joe.
Is this a troll? This is the biggest. Now, this is unquestionably them reading the timeline, be like, hey, this is probably a op from the start. Yo, Fat Joe, go out there and say Puerto Rican start hip hop. Yo, Buster, go out there and say Puerto Rican start hip hop. All timeline arguing back and forth, right? They're like, yeah, give it a month out. Let them argue for a month. Bam. Announced Fat Joe, BET Hip Hop Awards. This is an op from the jump, and Shines can't even see it. But what they're seeing is, in their mind, they're like, the Puerto Ricans are taking hip hop from us. You know what I mean? This is what they're seeing. Yeah. They're not seeing the op behind it. This is Viacom shystiness from the rooter to the tutor. Is that the same?
Rooter to the tutor. I
forgot about that.
So that you saying Viacom trolling? They're like, oh, y'all having a little internal beef? Let's turn that up. This is like Vibe magazine and the West Coast East Coast beef.
Man, they might even started it, the whole troll. To be honest.
Damn, you giving them that much credit?
Yeah, man. Come on, man.
Knowing they was gonna get Fat Joe.
Yeah. It's easy to manipulate the Shine. Easy. We already discussed this, man. Niggas, Shine love that whip, man. Shine love that whip. You know what I mean? Whether real or virtual, niggas love that whip. act like you taking something from them. Bam. They're taking our culture from us. We need to take this culture from us. Shit. I'd stop claiming this shit. Like, yo, give this to the man. Yo, give this away. Give it away.
Give it away, give it away, give it away, give it away now.
Well, there was I want to say that cover that story. The Gambia has warned old British women to stop traveling to the country and pay young men for sex and love. Many old and retired British women travel to Gambia to pay young men known as bumpsters. How you? I can't do an English accent. I'm going to Gambia to give me a bumpster. Like, what kind of nut-ass shit is this, man?
Yeah, they do that in Jamaica too. Yo, I'm telling you, go hang out at the island resort, right? In Jamaica, go for a week. I want you to count the amount of white women you see walking around with locals hand in hand. Pogs everywhere.
I don't get it. I don't. My point, like, what I don't understand about this whole thing. What is going on in Britain that their women do this? That's why I don't. I'm trying to comprehend it.
You really want me to say that answer?
Or give me a roundabout answer, or can you say the answer? Or I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. There ain't niggas in England. There's plenty of niggas in the UK, right?
Yeah, but that's cut. That's cut.
They want
stepped
that,
on.
they want uncut. You know what I mean? They want that numbers on the board. They want that numbers on the board, though.
They want the accent. They want the smell. They want the whole. They don't want no, whitewashed Negro with the UK accent. That's going to destroy their experience. They want that accent where they could barely understand them. This goes down across the globe. Black men are sexual objects. For the white woman's pleasure. That's what the black feminists be saying. That white women only fetishizes you. That's what they be saying. They kind of right.
That's wild to me, man. That's just. I just don't get that. That's crazy. That's just absolutely wild to me. Because it would seem like niggas literally would be knocking them down in the UK. Like, why are niggas knocking them down in the UK? Like, what's wrong with them niggas?
They stepped on. They whitewashed. They white niggas.
Yeah, yo, stop it.
That's what they is. What you think we is? We ain't nothing but some white niggas. We ain't got no original language. You don't know the language of your ancestors. You speak that white man's English, the Queen's English. You was colonized by the English. They want some of that uncolonized schmeat. Pure blood.
Babla Boat 18 said, would you rather be fetishized or demonized? Bring on the pogs.
Unruly.
Oh, is a shit. This is not shit, man.
It said, Unc, imagine going to an island of pogs instead of finding one locally.
You got a point. You got a point. I think that's there was a teacher in Ireland jailed for using pronouns. I think the
He
story
didn't want to use
was
the pronouns, right?
he didn't want to use the pronouns.
Yeah.
But I think was they told him you can't come on campus anymore. Then he came back on campus. So I think he got jailed for trespassing, not the pronouns. So I think that's kind of
misleading.
Fake news. Yeah, misleading. We talked about Stacey Abrams. Shalom Boyers, leader of the Black BLM Global Network Foundation, accused of siphoning more than $10 million. Some more Black Lives Matter heads, leaders, are stealing money. Whoop-de-damn-do. If you gave money to Black Lives Matter, you need to get that system on. Don't give it back. That's like giving money to
Ukraine.
Sean King, you know what I mean, 2022.
We warned them. We warned the people. Just like we warn them every day about the Democratic Party. We warned them about Black Lives Matter, and they told us we was crazy. Now everybody's questioning Black Lives Matter. The Hoteps been told you.
I don't know. Do you got anything you're working on this week? Or?
No.
I've seen you busy, man. You working hard. Instagram, YouTube.
Yeah, I'm trying to be young. It's not working, but I'm trying my best.
Trying to be young.
Yeah, all the young whippersnappers, they got their Instagram and they little viral videos and shit. So, I need a motherfucking TikTok advisor. Somebody that just come film my TikToks for me and post them shit because I don't want the app on my phone. That app is evil.
Yeah, you gotta get motherfuckers on TikTok, man. It is what it is. They don't give a fuck.
I remember I had that app on my phone. And I looked up.
Just get a burner phone and just have it on a burner.
That's not the problem.
What?
Nigga, I had scrolled for about an hour. I was watching motherfuckers doing lottery scratch-off tickets.
I see that, dude. And he'd be like, man, because they it's a whole thing. Like, they'll pay him to go out and if he hits, he shares it with the people that put in. You know what I mean?
Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
I seen another young boy. He's streaming from Taco Bell. Dancing and singing. I said, this is a whole nother world, this TikTok shit.
It damn sure is, man.
After that, I had to delete it. I said, no, I can't be wasting my time like this. This shit is addictive.
Yeah, definitely.
It's cracking that algorithm.
I give it like 5 minutes. I'm like, man, I'm kidding. Gotta get off it. You know what I mean? Come back a couple of days later or something like that. Boris Kovacevic, don't talk to HJ before he starts co-signing for AOC. I mean, it's too late for that.
It's too late, bro.
Too far. He's too far gone.
Yeah. Shout out to shout out to metaorder.com. Slaves to big tech algorithms. That's the article I posted today. Go read that about being a slave to the algorithm. Shout out to Chad Lemoyne, who's who interviewed Maj Toure, knows the reasons libertarianism is exploding in the hood. Go read that. menoforder.com, our official thing, our official outlet for all things men and masculinity. Shout out to Syscoin. Syscoin going up. Make sure y'all go check them out as well.
So, all right, so we're gonna do the draw on Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday. Let's do it. Book it.
Okay.
All right.
All right,
bro.
All right, peace.
Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types and keeping unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps being told you. Don't sweat, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.